Let me look at Grail Locket. I remember it being fucking busted or some shit. Or at least really good. Yeah, prevents every ailment in the game except KO. Yeah, it's really good. That's really good. Hold up, let me talk to you.
Where do you want to go?
Yeah, we just don't need to do the other ones. Thank God. Thank God, because if every boss in there is just gonna be thing that heals, that'll lower my mood. And we are riding high, ladies and gentlemen. We are riding high. I went to the wrong place. I wanted to go fill everybody up. We're gonna go on that fucking foot bath shit again. Get that going. We can move our party back to somewhat normal stuff. All right, let's speed it up a little bit. All right, we're good to go. The main story can now advance. Like, for sure. I think he's over here. Ah, there you are. We shall be helping. Cool sword. It is quite impressive. Doesn't really look like much of a Tachi, though.
Oh, you're all still here.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? It's not like you to be so flustered. It's terrible. We got an emergency report in from the Twin Dragons Bridge. It's Celtic.
Celtic?
What happened to Celtic?
It was set on fire.
Oh!
By the Kreuzon Provincial Army.
What?
What?
Yeah, we're locked in here. We got to get some shit done. All right. All right, you can go in. Please ignore that sound. Let's see. Sound of... Oh yeah, I don't actually use that sound anymore. I use the capture sound, so you don't hear stream notifications because I record this the same way. So no worries on that. We got... Who are our extras? How about lower leveled people? Sure. That's a plan. rough.
I hope Louise will be okay.
She wasn't the only familiar face either.
Oh, this sucks. I actually felt like a twinge of like, damn. Oh. I'm like, I remember that guy. That guy was cool. Damn. I guess I'm gonna have to murder some people over the course of the next 30 or 40 minutes. It's the only way I'm gonna feel better.
Try not to beat yourself up over this, Eustace.
Good old Craig. Neidhart, Claire. Recruits and Provincial Army soldats. Oh god, that's like Eustace's family's doing, isn't it? I was assuming. Damn. Yeah, we're gonna have to put your dad down.
I beg to differ. The presence of Soldats units on a battlefield makes a tremendous difference. What they may lack in firepower and armor compared to tanks, they make up for in mobility and versatility. But more important than even those factors is the psychological impact they have on our opponents.
We're only human. As such, we are as captivated as we are terrified of giant beings bearing human form.
Where's the part where I get to knock some heads? I can't even laugh at the in weathercock anymore. This sucks. You have it a loft. We need to get into battle stations now. We need to put Eustace's dad down into the ground.
This war seems to resemble the War of the Lions more by the minute. History tells us towns were set ablaze all across the country back then as well.
Really?
That is said to have been the case, yes. Although the situation back then is very different compared to now.
True enough. This war's been relatively bloodless in comparison, so something like this happening is a big deal.
Still, in the long term, this is bound to hurt the Alliance's cause more than it will help. That's why I'm finding it so hard to picture that Rufus would give the go-ahead to do it.
I think it's safe to say it was just Duke Albarea doing his own thing. He really seems to hate how Duke Cayenne's higher in practice than him in the Alliance.
I'm sorry, but this is where we part ways. Captain, please let me disembark somewhere nearby.
What? You can't be serious.
You're not thinking of trying to settle things with your father alone, are you?
I can't believe you would even entertain the thought. You need to take a deep breath and calm down before you do something you'll regret, Eustace. How dare you? Don't act like you know the first thing about what I'm feeling right now. As a member of the Albarea family, I have a duty to stop my father. You have no right.
We have every right to interfere, Eustace. This is clearly too much for one person to handle alone.
Machias is right. You need to calm down, and we need to think this over together. Yeah, this isn't like you at all.
As your classmates and friends, it's not hard to imagine how terrible you must be feeling right now. But that's exactly why we want to help you, and I believe we can.
We should discuss how to approach this matter together.
That's a Class 7 I know.
Still, this isn't a matter to be taken lightly. Your actions could have a profound effect on the war from here on out. If you're going to get yourselves involved, you're going to need to be prepared for the potential consequences. But I'm sure you guys know the deal at this point, right?
We fully understand what you're saying. So far, we've tried to keep our interference with the war itself to a minimum. However, what just happened in Celtic was an act of terrorism against innocent civilians. We can't turn a blind eye to that.
You're right.
We're all agreed there. The market manager did a lot for us, both during our field study and when we were lying low there after the war broke out.
I'm of the same opinion. He may be head of one of the 4 great houses, but the Imperial family can still make him answer for his crimes. So please, use my position and this ship however necessary to bring him to justice.
Thank you, Your Highness.
All right, I think it's time we come up with a solid plan. We can't allow Duke Albarea to do anything so inhuman ever again.
Thank you.
Huh? Is there a call coming through? Where's it coming from? Bear with me a moment. This can't be right. It's coming from an airship owned by the Noble Alliance.
How can that be?
They must have sneaked into range. What should we do, Toa? I think I can shake them off if I try.
No. Put the call up on the screen.
It's a pleasure to see you all again. Especially you, my dear brother. And Princess Alphen is with you too. Truly, it's an honor, Your Highness.
Rufus?
Goodness.
Why are you calling us?
I apologize for calling so abruptly. Rest assured, I have no intention of attacking or otherwise harming you. I'm calling because there is information of which I'd like to make you aware. Due to the rather sensitive nature of my message, this feed is a private communique from my personal airship.
What could you possibly have to tell us?
Does this concern Celtic by any chance?
It does indeed. I imagine all of you have seen what befell the town yourselves. The attack on Celtic was instigated by Duke Albarea alone. We of the Noble Alliance do not in any way condone it. If you plan to confront the Duke about his actions, you need fear no interference from us.
Huh? Oh, I get it. You want us to take him out, don't you?
Surely not.
The bulk of the Kreutzen Provincial Army is already under my control. The attack was carried out by a small contingent of soldiers who remain loyal to my father. At present, they've walled themselves up in Aurochs Fort along with him. With the aid of the Imperial Army, you ought to be able to take the fortress without much trouble.
This is insane.
They're not as well trained as the ones who are serving you, so you don't mind losing them, do you? I'm impressed at how cold-heartedly objective you can be, Mr. Chief of Staff.
Bet you'd love it if we ended up killing each other, so you'd have nothing to worry about, huh?
Nothing of the sort, Miss Clausel. Still, there's no denying my father's actions will be a millstone around the neck of the Alliance going forward. But considering the position I hold, I can't very well publicly oppose him. And that's why I figured I might bring up the matter with all of you. Well, I've said my part. Oh, and Eustace, this is an intensely family-centric affair, as I'm sure you realize. I'm very curious how you'll approach it. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I suppose I'll hope and pray for your success this once, as a sitting member of Thor's Board of Directors.
Nothing like using other people to do your dirty work.
There remains a real possibility that this is a trap.
Still, now we know the Alliance wants something done about Duke Albarea as much as we do. This could be the best chance we're ever going to get to stop him from wreaking more havoc.
I can't allow my father to commit any more of these unforgivable crimes. I will go to Aurochs Fort and apprehend Duke Albarea myself. And it would mean the world to me if all of you were to lend me your aid.
Do you even need to ask?
Of course we will. We'll be with you every step of the way.
So first, the 4th Armored Division would attack Beria Hard's northern line of defense. Meanwhile, the RMP would attack the city's southern line, forcing them to call for reinforcements from the fort. That would give Class 7 the opportunity to attack the fort using the Courageous with relatively limited opposition. Once the fortress was under their control, they would arrest Duke Albarea, effectively completing the mission. While all this is being finalized, the remaining touches were put to Valamar's reinforced sword. Yeah, this isn't even like the real sword. Because it's not even Itachi. And also fucking the dude wasn't involved. This was a George special. I had to move this mic around. I think we're ready to go. We now have 7 slots. Wonderful. Those 2 are locked in. Yeah, this is what it really means. Let's go.
Everyone, commence final preparations. Depart for the agreed location. Once there, we're on standby until the assault begins.
Yes, ma'am. Departing for the agreed location. We'll keep watch for any threats from the ground.
Course to the Kreutzen province secured. Courageous, full speed ahead.
Go, go, go!
This is it. Crack the red. Oh shit. Yeah, give me a shot of him shitting his pants.
They attacked the city from both sides? Those shameless fiends!
Is there still no response from the Pantagruel?
I'm afraid not, Your Grace. We've been trying repeatedly, but we've yet to gain contact. The same remains true for Lord Rufus's personal ship as well.
That damn son of mine. Surely he isn't planning on casting me aside? I thought Eustace was the only useless son I had, but I see I was mistaken. Regardless, we must make the best of what we have and repel those intruders. See that my will is done.
Yes, Your Grace.
There's a sad sight.
Man, you got a whole crew in here.
Man, if I'd known things were gonna pan out to be such a mess here, I would have gone to where the 4th Division is.
Remember, we're not to even think of trying to fight in any of this war's major battles. We belong in the shadows, and as such, that is where we shall remain. Leave the battles that will be recorded in history's pages to others.
You're too uptight for someone whose only job now is to sit and do a whole lot of nothing. Hell, didn't you just get back from Crossbell? If we're just gonna be sitting around anyway, you might as well relax.
Well, I can't deny I have as little interest as you in being here. But interest or no, this is work! Work!
Looks like I'm not the only one who doesn't want to be here. Then again, it takes a special kind of person to want to help someone who has no problem burning his own territory to the ground. Still, as someone whose own life is about to burn out, perhaps this is where I belong. May I manage one last moment of beauty before my flame burns out completely.
Oh no, they're gonna try to have her die too, or are they just dying in order? I will hold out hope they will subvert my now established expectations.
Was that?
The Crimson Wings?
This is Alphen Rysay Arner, speaking from on board the Courageous. We have come to arrest Duke Albarea on suspicion of ordering the destruction and razing of Keldic. Please surrender peacefully.
Your Highness. Ah! So the attacks on Berea Hard were merely a diversion?
No matter. Shoot them down. Back off!
There will be no shooting.
Too late!
Thanks for clearing a path, Reen.
We're a little stronger.
Wow, reinforcing it with Zemurian ore really did make a huge difference.
Their defenses are weak. Now's our chance to rush inside.
Right.
Don't get ahead of yourselves now. That sounds like...
Oh boy.
They have a new model Soldat?
beautiful children of Class 7. It looks like our time to fight has come once again.
In the form of this picture that does not move.
Scarlet? Scarlet, is that you?
Not a fan of you suddenly showing up. Oh well. I still owe you for managing to escape from us back at Gorelia Fortress.
I suppose so. But for what it's worth, I just don't care. I don't care about our past encounters. I don't care about the Noble Alliance, and I don't care about what happens to this country.
Huh?
What do you mean?
I have no reason to want to cling to life. See punish the man who stole everything from me just to put a railway through my homeland by putting a bullet in his heart. That was all I lived for. Now it's done. Right now I'm nothing but a walking corpse searching for a place to die. That's why I've come to see you, Ashen Prince. You're the perfect opponent for me to fall in battle against.
She's acting just like V did.
She's lost the will to live as well.
What a spoiled child.
Still, you're all welcome to join me if you want. This Kestrel Soldat was designed for pure speed, and I'm going to be pushing it past its limits and flying it straight to hell where V and G await. But there's always room for more passengers on the trip. I'll give you the full story if you decide to join us. Sound fair? And if you choose not to join, well, that way has its own charms, I suppose.
If it's a fight you want, I can grant you that much. But I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. I won't let anyone else so easily choose to die.
If you think you can stop me, go right ahead and try, Ashen Awakener.
This'll be a tough one. Be careful.
Here we go. All right. We have to see if we can figure ourselves out what to start with. I'll start with the body. Uh-oh. Oh, she's gonna be so annoying.
Very well.
Chivalry runes? Sure, why not? The defense down helps. Nice.
Gotcha.
I think she's gonna move stances. Yep, here we go. Okay. Head? Hey! Fire slash. That could have been worse. She's back to default stance. I'll keep doing this because it at least has a 2-star ranking. And she's just gonna tell me to go fuck off.
I'll handle this.
Fair enough.
I'll help.
Oh man, the head had a 3-star. Nice. No wonder it worked. Oh god. Her speed makes her able to so easily do that.
Very well.
God, stop dodging. I want to feel blood.
Let's go. Gotcha.
It's working.
I'll
Keep it
handle
up.
this. Allow me.
Alright, we're about halfway down.
This is bad.
This is a different pose, isn't it? Okay, then I'm going to have to guess arms.
Too bad.
We will not know the answer yet. Oh god. Ooh. Oh, and she's already gonna go again. Shit, we're in a bad spot. That's a good one too. We don't have enough for Morning Moon. I'm assuming she's not gonna do more damage this turn, so let's go for it.
This is nothing. I'll help.
Alright, we're a bit more comfortable now.
Too bad.
God, I'm begging you to stop doing that. Oh, we got the bad fucking, we got the bad luck of just like, the speed matches up, she gets to do it twice.
My turn. I'll help.
It's okay, this is the weaker one. This is just the fire slash stance.
Too bad.
I'll handle this.
Get real tired of you. Debuff this bitch.
Let's go. Gotcha. Time.
That's it. Just
There, you can't move. I thought you could move. I saw like the little electric symbol.
You're not out yet. Keep
That's a my bad. She's going for the thrust next. Nice! Unite!
Follow me. Right. Go. Sacred blade.
That's it.
That was fun.
He did it.
Nice work, Rean.
I can see why you were C's classmate. He fought just as wonderfully as he does in his Azure Knight. Now I can go with no regrets.
This is bad. Watch out, Rean. Pushing her soul dot for that kind of speed put a huge strain on its orbital engine. At this rate, the same thing that happened with B's gonna happen here too.
I won't let that happen.
I'm not going to stand back and allow anyone else to die. Not if I have the power to stop it. We're doing this, Valimar!
Acknowledged.
Oh, fuck. Thank God the bomb was stored in the ass.
Rean!
There really is no end to your recklessness.
Is that our Soldat's cockpit?
Yeah. Looks like I managed to separate it in time. I want to check to see if she's all right in there just in case, though.
You put on a good show, Rean. All right, everyone. We're going in.
Right! We need to do this while Dad and the others are keeping the soldiers from the fort occupied.
We will go and assess the situation inside. Follow as soon as you are able.
I will. Take care, everyone.
Our objective is to infiltrate the fortress and apprehend my father, Duke Albarea. Remain on guard at all times.
Let's hurry.
Let's hurry.
Class 7, Group A, advance into the fortress!
How is she, Valimar?
I detect vital readings from inside. Her life appears to be in no danger.
This should do it. Are you okay?
Why did you have to? I was so close to being reunited with them.
Sorry, but I wasn't about to let that happen. I can't pretend to know everything about the life that you've led, but based on what I do know, I don't believe it's okay for that life to come to an end like this. Accept justice for what you've done, and then find a way to atone for your crimes.
You really are soft.
Looks like she passed out. Still, I'm glad I made it in time.
Same here.
That's...
It's Ordine! How long have you been there?
Oh, how cute. Did you come because you were all worried about your friend?
You got me. Still, I wasn't expecting you to try a bet with stakes quite that high. Did you even stop to think for 1 second about what would happen if you got caught in that explosion?
I wasn't thinking at all, to be honest. Still, if I can't win a bet like that, what chance do I have of winning against you? Right, Crow?
Fair enough. Well, thanks. Oh, and reinforcing your weapon with Zemirian ores, not a bad idea. Just know that you're gonna need to do more than reinforce some old sword to match up to Ordine. So, you know, keep working your way through those trials. Oh, and that was some fine work you did in making it, George. Can't wait to see what the final product looks like.
I think you'll like what you see.
As for the two of you, Toa and Angelica, looks like you've really gotten the hang of flying that thing. I don't think there are many students out there who can learn to handle a cutting-edge cruiser in a couple of weeks. You two are nuts.
It was nothing. We can't afford to take forever getting used to a ship when we've got a troublemaker like you to bring home.
Just you wait. You'll be coming back to us. I promise you that. And I hope you're ready to be on cleaning duty until graduation as a penalty for worrying us so much.
If you think you can do it, go right ahead. You still got a long way to go before you can defeat me. But I ain't gonna complain if you actually pull it off.
Okay, time to get back to work. Your classmates must be waiting inside for you by now. You should go after them.
We'll get Valimar back on board the Courageous and keep watch here. You can count on that.
Good luck!
Thanks. We'll be back soon.